Hello and welcome back to this channel, Empowerment, the channel where we come together to process life and its emotions. Life can be a lot, and art certainly helps us. I'm Chloe Lauer, your host, guide, and artist. This is called the Vortex. I originally drew it in this position, so I guess we can look at it that way too. And I started something yesterday with our video on emergence, where I stopped using the book as a reference guide, and it felt really good. So I'm going to continue with that today. This time we're going to be using the Osho Tarot. If you follow Abraham Hicks, you know they talk about this thing called the vortex, and it's a place where, you know, once we've asked for something, it appears. Their first book was Ask and It Is Given. But the thing is, sometimes we're blocking the movement of what we've asked for from the vortex and into our three-dimensional experience, and that's okay. You know, step one is to ask. Step two is to get really grateful for what you have, and really to continue living your life from a place of curiosity and delight and gratitude. I actually don't know what all the steps are, but I listen to their YouTube channel a lot, so maybe I'll memorize them soon. But I just felt like the energy of the vortex was really coming through when I was doing this drawing. Like, wow, I felt the vibration of it. You see this like very beautiful energy, and the way that I wanted to mark the page, it's almost as if you could feel the vibration and the tangible nature. You know, all of nature is vibrating. Our bodies are cells that are vibrating. It seems like they're solid, and like this wood is solid, but in fact, if you look at it from the atomic or subatomic particle, and you start to like get closer and closer and zoom in and in, everything is these molecules that are vibrating, and they're all connected. The separation, the distinction between this and this is truly an illusion, because when you start to get to that microscopic level, it's really a web, and everything is connected. And so you are already connected with your vortex, even if, you know, what you've wished for may not have shown up in the exact form. So may this drawing be a reminder to you that everything that you've always wanted is already here at some level, and that you may not be as separated from it as you think. Interesting that the card on the bottom of the deck is aloneness. He really looks like he's been on a long journey, and he's starting to see the light, maybe some hope in that star. So I'll just keep that there. You may have been on a long and difficult journey, but I want you to know you are not alone. And we and your vortex, your angels, your guides are all here to support you. So let's see what the vortex wants to share with us today. One card, please, for the main message. Oh, schizophrenia. Interesting. Kind of matches the colors of the drawings in reverse. Okay, so we're moving out. I think this is a very clear reading right now already. So we're moving away from the energies. When it comes in reverse, it usually means that that is kind of, that chapter is closing, but there's still a little bit of a remnant of it. You see this green? It's literally the same color and this red. Wow, and the darkness here. I just felt like I wanted to add some darkness to kind of give this dimensionality, like a spherical shape almost. So here, the way I'm seeing this card is that this person is really straddling two identities and doesn't know, like has taken a leap, but now is clinging to the past with the toes and not fully, you know, into this future self or expression. And that's a very painful place to be and quite precarious and could really, you know, drive you a bit mad. But in reverse, there's more peacefulness. There's like these bubbly clouds going through the sky. And in reverse, this person is really just doing a back bend, is it? And they're not like maybe at risk of like falling through. So it's funny when we do look at things upside down, it gives us a totally different perspective. And I would definitely recommend doing that if you are able to do a inversion. Anytime you're feeling upset, just change your perspective by literally, you know, doing a handstand, doing a headstand, or just putting your head between your knees and touching your toes, and stay there for a while. Let that blood flow to your brain. And I imagine that when you slowly let yourself up out of an inversion, you will actually see the world differently. So we're moving out of this energy of tension and disruption and, you know, kind of a breaking point between two worlds, and into much more of a flow. Because you see, instead of the the green and the red energy being separated as they are in this card, what's happening in the drawing is the green energy is flowing through this red conical shape. So there's no tension, there's an integration here. And then what emerges on through the vortex is abundance. Sort of the word Dionysus, even though I don't really know who that is, that's coming through me. The Dionysian figure here is just like happy as a clam, couldn't be more content, feeling all sorts of abundance and joy, a perfect integration of, you know, the male, female, right brain, left brain, both moons in full bloom, full expression. This rainbow of, you know, all the chakra colors softly and gently integrated together. And he's wearing every single color of the chakra. He has these flowy robes and grapes, you know, kind of in his robe that he could eat at any time, holding a beautiful lotus flower and sitting on the, like a book of knowledge with a connection to, you know, the energy of the earth represented in green. Maybe that's also here, energy of the earth, as well as the energy, you know, of the sky and of mountains. So and water here and fire on the left. Every plane of existence is here right now, just like everything that you've ever wanted is already in your vortex. So trust that that has emerged, is emerging. So we're connecting the emergence video to the vortex, coming out of this experience of discord and into the flow of abundance. So very encouraging message for today. And just one final card to send you on your merry way. Here we'll just get an affirmator. Positive thinking. Oh, also green and red. I love that. She's watering the beautiful red flowers on her head. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. So it's an encouragement to pay attention to your thoughts. Our thoughts are a representation of what is happening internally and will likely turn into action. So do guard your thoughts and weed them with care. Pay attention to pruning and watering and planting. So I have an offering this week is for those of you that leave a comment. I am entering you into a drawing for a free reading. I will announce the winner on Friday. So that'll be a 10-minute reading where I will do a tarot reading for you and offer that to you as a gift for your attention and participation with this channel. So thank you again. If you'd like your own reading, the information is below. You can email me at chloe@chloelauer.com and send the funds on PayPal, and I'll get started right away on your own, customized drawing with associated reading. So thank you again and have an awesome day. In abundant love always. Bye-bye, and until next time.